What's up everyone, the world's greatest filthy casual here, and we're back to another video to Honkai Star Rail. And in this video, we are trying to kill that robot dude from the ice planet to get the information that we seek. So yeah, let's get into it.
Hey, they're finally back! That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld. Your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Diplomacy before violence. We should try peaceful communication first.
Both your approaches have merit. We would always rather avoid losses and settle matters through peaceful means. But if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps...
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swing type. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
asking for trouble.
All the best. Luke. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all. You won't get away!
Watch this!
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Oh! Better late than never. Time for the payout.
Time for a detailed overhaul. One at a time!
We make a pretty good team.
Was I seeing things? What was that? Think you could take on me?
Let's be friends, shall we?
I told ya I could fight.
You won't get away! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Are you capable of handling this situation?
Customers are always welcome. Chill out.
A pilot's spirit never dies.
I told ya I could fight.
One at a time.
This is it!
Watch this!
You won't get away. Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
As easy as that.
One at a time.
Customers are always welcome. Ha, ha.
Stay the course. This is it!
Watch this!
As easy as that.
Let's be friends, shall we? 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens, fight as one!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
Chill out.
You won't get away.
A pilot's spirit never dies. This is it!
One at a time.
the worst luck running into me. You're annoying!
Chill out.
As easy as that.
My turn. Watch this!
We make a pretty good team. Let's be friends, shall we?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Chill out.
This is it. Stay the course.
I told ya I could
Combat is a series of precise mechanics.
Customers are always welcome. Chill out.
A pilot's spirit never dies.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Stay the course. This is it.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Can we talk? Chill out.
You're annoying!
A pilot's spirit never dies.
You won't get away! Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time!
Let's be friends, shall we?
I told ya!
Customers are always welcome. All the best.
This is it.
I told ya I could fight.
You won't get away! I have something for you. One at a time! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Was I seeing things? Think you could take on me?
Chill out.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
I can take it.
My turn.
You won't get away! Come one, come all.
Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
As easy as that.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Customers are always welcome. Ha! Ha!
A pilot's spirit never dies. This is it.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You have the worst luck running into. Watch this!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
One at a time.
Chill out.
My turn.
Combat is a series.
You're annoying!
Stay the course.
Let's be friends, shall we? 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Good omens. Fight as one.
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
You won't get away!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly. Whoa, there's so much! Wanna go take some pictures? This, I really...
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great!
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends. By order. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sam.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps.
You've been...
No. But I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have... Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough.
Great! Stay clear.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute?
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. If I hadn't...
heavy gate. Okay, watch this! Open
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the Vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded, apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans. Another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first. Not a clue. I never...
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so...
Is it even awake in there?
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Certification. Failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permit.
Huh? Are we starting?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything of...
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gasky always knows that... Wait,
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion? Incorrect answer. Certification result.
You know, friends, if you don't know the answer, you don't have to...
Reassessing. Subject threat index. High.
Combat mod.
Wishful thinking. It's about...
A pilot's spirit never dies.
Time for the... Time for a detailed overhaul.
You're annoying!
Stay the course. This is it.
This song's Let's Rock! You won't get away! Combat is a series of precise one at a time! Pretty good crowd.
Phew, that was scary.
This button says system reset.
System reset. Please extend your right.
My right hand? Here you... So this is the certificate.
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of...
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification?
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? Huh? Lucky guess. Ugh, now I have to do this again. Put your... What are you doing? I meant her. Give me your...
Huh? Me again? Huh? Ow.
There, one step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Huh? Finders keepers.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
Protocol. Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated.
Finally!
Time for the main event.
Let's rock! My turn.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. You won't get away.
Learn how to behave.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please extend your right hand.
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other two? We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh?
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's...
Ooh, did anyone hear?
A gate? Oh, why is there another gate here?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning.
Are we gonna smash this one too?
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permission. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Ms. Clara.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
She's his family. Did you really forget?
Family.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find... I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try.
Obtaining audio data.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the...
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't... Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well,
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
You won't get away! Let's rock!
You have the worst...
Stay the course. This is it. This song's just for you.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
My turn. Watch this!
Come one, come all.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock! A pilot's spirit never dies. This is it!
You have the worst luck.
Combat is a series.
Stay the course.
My turn. Watch this!
Barely felt it. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same.
Shh. It's about to say something.
Initializing self-repair module. Clara. In danger. Must.
In danger? What?
Workshop. Target.
Wait. Does it mean that a monster appeared over?
Not good. She's in danger. Quick. Just as we feared, there's...
Let's go.
Brave the wind! Let's rock!
You have the worst.
One at a time!
A pilot's spirit never dies.
Gale Force! Turn up the volume!
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
You can't run!
Shame of it. This song's just for you. The audience
Gotta
is
try
waiting.
hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
One at a time. You've got a lot of nerve.
Try that again!
The show must go on.
My turn.
Brave the wind! To the clouds!
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up with my tempo!
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Watch yourselves!
You can't run!
Let's rock!
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
Try that again!
Stay the course. This is it.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Time for a detailed overhaul. One at a time!
A pilot's spirit never dies.
Let's rock!
Watch yourselves!
You can't run! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
Stay the course. This is it.
Try that again! My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
You won't get away!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the boom!
Ready to lose yourself?
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
As easy as that.
Turn up the volume.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run!
Come one, come all.
A pilot's spirit never dies.
This song's just for you.
Let's rock!
Are you okay, Clara?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to—
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others. Especially—
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog, so I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt.
Listen, kid, you—
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days?
I'll definitely return the favor. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, Mark.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a—
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, I assume she...
She turned that way, quick! Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking. Freeze!
Stay the course. Gale Force!
Turn up the volume. I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
Try that again.
This is it. Ready to lose yourself?
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Pretty good crowd today.
Huh? Finders keepers.
I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix...
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don?
Less asking, more helping.
Whoa, it lit up.
So, The settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in...
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever, even if I kept trying until I was all grown up. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset me.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
You seek peace. Understood. Nevertheless, your statement is unilateral. My position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already! Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Not bad. Brave the wind.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Let's rock!
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Value exceeds threshold.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh?
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detect all subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation. Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Brave the wind! Gale force!
With me out here, how can we lose?
Keep up with my tempo!
Reinforcing. Analysis complete.
Watch yourself!
Try that again!
Evaluating variables.
Stay the course. To the clouds! Ready to lose yourself?
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! Turn up the volume!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the boom!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Purge initiated.
You can't run!
Calculating result.
Try that again! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
You'll pay for this. Evildoer.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up with my tempo!
Executing operation.
You can't run!
Value exceeds threshold.
Go away! Try that again!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
With me out here, how can we lose?
This battle is unavoidable.
Time for the main event. Let's rock!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Executing annihilation.
You're annoying!
Calculating result.
You can't run! Stay right there while I give you a present!
You'll pay for this.
Push forward.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Analysis complete.
Go away! Try that again!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
High-risk individual.
This is it!
This song's just let's rock!
Purge initiated.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Executing operation.
A pilot's spirit never dies.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Calculating result. Value exceeds threshold.
I don't want to be alone.
Shame of it.
Evaluating variables. Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
The show must go on.
Module overload. Calculating result.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Analysis complete.
Evildoer.
Purge initiated.
We must protect.
Freeze!
Madam Yukong, allow me to handle the negotiations. I can buy us some time.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the but why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog.
Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Well, we're in trouble now.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Purge initiated.
Can we talk?
Calculating result.
Chill out.
Keep up with my tempo!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Value exceeds threshold.
Not my lucky day.
Executing annihilation.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one!
Executing operation.
You'll pay for that.
Here to crash the park, let's rock!
Evildoer.
One at a time.
Reinforcing. Analysis complete. Evaluating variables.
Turn up the volume.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
You won't get away. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
This battle is unavoidable.
Keep up with my tempo!
High-risk individual.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Executing operation.
We must protect.
Value exceeds threshold.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! Clara.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please.
Clara.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire?
No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle. It's just...
We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part...
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless... Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 2.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day. The Supreme Guardian. She sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Bellamog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, Your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the...
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware.
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path, thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the... As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive... You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles after equilibrium. You will go on to face yet more trials. It is your choice to make, but you will obtain more. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go...
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is this. All in all, the mission is going super smooth.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams.
All three dreams were the same.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there is some meaning behind them.
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground?
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk also. There's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to...
You're back! It must have been exhausting.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out, and there I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes.
What I meant was... For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and train every day. All I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every...
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your...
That's it?
No.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils up. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and...
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Even though times are different now, there is a way to bridge the gap between...
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want,
Thank you, Zila.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made...
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do.
Hold on. You're not really going,
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problems head-on.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Denhong.